Hello gurus and welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day. We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin, predict what's going to happen. I'm also going to show you a warning that I'm seeing on the stock markets, and this pattern is playing out everywhere. Stock markets, cryptocurrency markets, altcoin markets, and it's something to be very fearful of actually and very aware of that we need to track. And I'm going to show you that. Make sure you watch through to the end of the video. Hit subscribe button. We're going to hit 70,000 subscribers in the next few days, which is going to be awesome. You're all amazing. Smash up the thumbs up button. Subscribe down there on your phone. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. And now we're going to technicals for Bitcoin. And then I'm going to show you the warning at the end that I'm seeing for the stock markets and what might play out everywhere. Now, Bitcoin, on the weekly, we're very nice. We're oversold on the stochastic. It's turning up. And every time the Bitcoin's been oversold on the... and there's another warning that I'm going to tell you at the end about Bitcoin that we need to keep in mind. Every time the stochastic has been this low, like here, that was the time to be buying Bitcoin. So this here was July 2021. Here is 7th of February. Each of these is 1 week. We have a lot of volume coming in. We have stochastic heading up. On the weekly, we're bullish. On the daily, we're back above the blue trend line, and the blue trend line is holding up, which is a good sign. The blue trend line has existed for 2 years and we've been climbing up it. We've got a lot of volume the last few months. Volume predicts price. Always remember that volume predicts price. Stochastic, though, is overbought on the daily. And that's not, so here was an overbought time where we're sitting right now, and that's overbought, right? Here was another time that was very overbought for Bitcoin before the big drop. Here was another time very overbought for Bitcoin before the big November drop. So whenever the stochastic is overbought like here, that's always been the times before a really big drop. So keep that in mind. Bitcoin has that potential danger. And what I'm going to tell you a warning that's very important about Bitcoin and what I think is going to happen. We're above the EMA ribbons. The EMA ribbons are trying to turn. Moving average cross is turning, heading up. Stochastic has more life in it, at least for the next few days, to keep heading up. The Crypto Guru bot, which you get in the Crypto Master course, the link is in the description, pin comment. It switched to a buy a few days ago, which is a good sign. It switched to a sell back here in November 19th. It switched to a sell at around 64K before it came down to 33K. And now 2 days ago, it switched to a buy. So that's a good sign as well. VPVR, we're inside right now. We're sitting on the VPVR, the strongest support line. The next biggest area of resistance will be at the 47,000. So most likely before Bitcoin dumps, it's most likely going to get to 47,000. Squeeze mob is going to the green side still very strongly. Money flow index is showing money is still flowing into Bitcoin on the daily. So there's still money coming in. But I have a theory that I'm going to tell you later on that what's going to happen with Bitcoin. On the VPVR, we're building pressure in this symmetrical wedge. The bull flag that I talked about is still playing out. So we have this bull flag here. I teach you all this in the crypto course. We have the moving average cross to head up. We have a bull flag forming here. We've got the flag forming. The next distance, if that pole plays out, will take us to around $51,000, which is beautiful for Bitcoin. On the 4-hourly stochastic is heading up again. We've got squeeze mob going to the green side again, and money flow is starting to flow back into Bitcoin. So on the 4-hourly, the next few days, it's looking good. Let's go into the hourly. What's going to happen for today? Stochastic heading up. We're most likely going to keep playing out in the symmetrical wedge. This one here, symmetrical triangle. Symmetrical triangle before a breakout, most likely to the upside on the base of the wedge, but it can go either way. When a symmetrical wedge plays out like this, it can go either way. The distance of the base of the symmetrical wedge. So we can either go to the upside or we can go to the downside. And I've been doing technical analysis for more than 20 years, so I'm one of the best in the world, actually. That's why my channel has nearly 70,000 subscribers in such a short amount of time. So we're going to, it can go either way when it breaks out of this wedge. Let's move this across. Oh, it's a bit hard to grab it. Okay, I gotta clone it a different way. So I clone it and I'll move it. Clone it. So okay, and that date of the breakout, the date of the breakout is going to be on the 11th of February, which is interesting. You know why that's interesting? This is going to be my theory that I'm going to talk about. On the 11th of February, that's when we have either a breakout for Bitcoin towards the $47,000 mark or a drop on Bitcoin back down to the 41,000. 11th of February, everyone. And why that's an important date, in my opinion, in the next hour, we're possibly breaking out here towards the 47K, and that's where I'm leaning towards. Now I'm going to show you my trades I have open. If you followed my trades, we're up quite a bit in the last few days, which is beautiful. Underneath this video, hit the thumbs up button. Let's get 1,000 likes on this video. Subscribe, join 69,000 subscribers now by clicking that. If you click this join button, you see all my live trades. You get them live notified to you when I make trades in Bitcoin and stocks. And also Bitcoin trade, that was my assistant, Bitcoin trading Bybit link, this link down below. If you use this link to sign up, it will sign you up to the Bybit exchange and then Bybit trading software, which I'm going to show you as well. Bybit exchange is one of the best exchanges. If you've been using other exchanges, why Bybit is good, you don't get liquidated quickly, you don't have these big liquidation spikes, and when you open trades, you're not automatically in the negative. So I use this Bitcoin trading Bybit link. If you use that link, you get a sign-up bonus of 4,100 USD. I had a comment the other day, do you actually get 4,100 USD? Yes, when you sign up and deposit Bitcoin, you get 4,100 USD when using this sign-up bonus. And also, if you want to join my course to learn about technical analysis, the cryptocurrency master course, it has more than 6,000 students. All these links are underneath the video right now. Once you sign up to Bybit, you get this software. In here, I've got $109,855, so almost $110,000. It was at $96,000 last week, so it's up around almost $15,000 in 1 week, which is beautiful. 2.47 Bitcoin. In here, I've got 1.4 Bitcoin, $63,000 up 1% today. I've got $22,000 of Bit, which is up a lot actually, which is nice. I've got Cake, which is up another 2%. Cake making good money, almost $13,000 a Cake. I bought only 10K. I've got 6,400 USDT. I've got a Bitcoin trade now up $430. If you followed my trades yesterday, booyah, it's pumping 30% gain almost. It was a $1,468 trade that made now $433. So 30% on the trade, which is about a $15,000 total Bitcoin trade with margin. So if you haven't opened a trade, where I would open the trade, in my opinion, so this is the warning that I'm going to talk about and some theory that I have. So everyone, on Sunday, the Super Bowl is going to be playing a lot of ads for cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. And what I've noticed is there's not much buying coming from retail right now. There's not a lot of buying happening from the retail markets. There's not a lot of buying, a lot of volume coming into Bitcoin at all from retail. So Bitcoin's pumping, but there's not much retail buying it. So who's buying the Bitcoin? And this is a theory I have. The theory is the Super Bowl is going to play a lot of ads from FTX, from Binance, from the big cryptocurrency exchanges. Now, if Super Bowl on Sunday is playing and they have paid all this money for these ads, and Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies are dropping at the same time, those ads and that sponsorship they did is wasted. So what I think is happening is these big exchanges, these big cryptocurrencies companies like Crow and all these guys, they're buying up a lot of Bitcoin and they're pushing up the market to go into the Super Bowl ads, because when the Super Bowl ads play to get all the people interested, you don't want the Bitcoin and all the markets crashing while the Super Bowl ads that they paid millions for are playing. So my theory is they're pumping the markets going into the Super Bowl. And if you've been following me for a year and a half, remember always, buy the rumor, sell just before the news. I'm going to repeat this again. This is a lesson I've learned from 20 years of investing. Buy the rumor and sell before the news. So going into the Super Bowl, I think we're going to have a breakout towards the 47,000. And at that point, the Super Bowl ads will play. The exchanges will sell into the retail. That's my thinking about what's going to happen. I'd love to know your comments. What do you think is going to happen? Let me know in the comment section down below. Hit the subscribe button, join 69,000 people, which is now, hit the thumbs up button. And if you want to open a trade on Bitcoin, where I would open the trade is I would actually choose to go long going into the Super Bowl. As I said, I think we're going to pump going into the Super Bowl. It can go any direction out of this symmetrical wedge, but I think we're going to go long into the Super Bowl. I would open the trade here at 43,900. I'll put a tight stop loss below this major blue trend line here, and I'll put the take profit at around 47,000. That gives me a 1.65 ratio trade. I risk 1,800 to make $3,000 unleveraged. 10x leverage, $30,000 profits. 100x leverage, $300,000. That's the trade I would take on Bitcoin. I already have a trade open on Bitcoin. So I'm going to keep this video short because it was a lot of information very quickly. Thank you for watching, everyone. This is James from Crypto Guru, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.